What is going on, Thomas? This is Darius from Auto Nissan here, and today we're going to take a quick look at this 2019 Honda Accord Sport. Let's check it out. Underneath the hood of this car, you're going to have a 1.5-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine mated to a CVT transmission and front-wheel drive. This together is going to get you up to 35 miles per gallon on the highway. So exceptional for a commuting vehicle or for a family sedan. You're also going to have LED running lights, headlights, and fog lights, as well as 19-inch wheels that are premium two-tone machine alloy finish. So you get that light chrome and then the darker chrome look at the same time on different parts of the wheels. So it's very nice to look at. We're going to back out here a little bit, give you a view of the profile of the car. Very nice. Nice and sleek. It has almost that kind of sport back rear glass and trunk style just to give it those exceptional body lines. So it's just one continuous smooth look. We're going to come back all the way and take a look at this trunk as well. Right from the key fob here, we can actually pop our trunk open. So we just give that button a hold, and then we can pop that open just by hand, nice and easy. You've got a massive trunk here. It's nice and deep too. This trunk is very tall, so you can kind of see that there. It's not the best perspective on camera. It's easier to tell in person. But let me pop this up here as well. You can see you've got your tools in here. You got the jack, you've got your lug wrench, and you've also got a funnel for putting fuel in if you needed to. Underneath this foam piece here is going to be your spare tire. You can kind of see it poking out a little bit there below the jack, but that's all stored nice and out of the way to give you an unobstructed trunk. Then up here, you are going to have your, oops, I locked myself in the trunk, release, just in case you ever found yourself needing to use that. Very cool. I'm going to give you a view of this side of the car as well. Very nice. Let's check out the inside. And as we enter in here from the back, you're going to see tons of legroom in this. It's very spacious back here for any passengers in the back seat. This seat in the driver's side is adjusted for about an average height person like myself, so it gives you a ton of room behind. Even if you have somebody pretty tall sitting up there in the front seat, you'll still have ample room. Plus, you've got your armrest that folds down with your cup holders and some additional storage right there in the back of the console, too. Let's hop to the driver's seat. Here we are from the driver's perspective. First of all, I'm going to start it up, so I'm just going to put my foot on the brake, give that start button a press. It's going to go through its welcome sequence. Excuse the flashing look. That's just a video thing that happens sometimes with the LEDs, but that's not actually flickering or anything in real life here. It's all pretend. It's part of the matrix. Over here on the left-hand stalk, you're going to have your automatic lights and your fog light controls. You can see the paddle shifters poking out here as well on the back side of the steering wheel here and over there as well for the upshift button. Then you've got all your cruise control settings here, so you can turn it on right there. This button here is going to adjust the distance for your pacing, and then this will cycle on and off for your steering assist, where the car will actually help keep you in your lane. Moving over to this side, you're going to have controls for your Bluetooth, like phone controls down here, music, and then, your volume for your music, and then previous and next here. And then you can cycle through some of your menu settings with the rest of these. So for example, if we press this home button, it's going to let us adjust what's on there, so you can view the tachometer or any of this other stuff that you're seeing that's cycled through. For example, if we go to, let's say, range and fuel, right? So since the car's been sitting here idling, it's only showing a 25.8 fuel economy. And of course, that'll go up to over time as you use it. So if we hit home again and we can go back up, we can change it. You can change to kilometers per hour if you so please. But that whole left side is going to be fully digital, so you can really kind of customize it for what you want to be looking at. Down here a little bit farther, we are going to have automatic one-touch windows here and your controls for your mirrors over here, your locks, all that. Now we'll come over to the right a little bit. You've got your nice big touchscreen up here. It is the protruding from the dashboard style. It has a little bit of a cant rearwards. And this is Apple CarPlay and Android Auto compatible as well. This whole touchscreen will show you your CarPlay and stuff if you connect your phone up to it. If not, you can play regular radio or stream Bluetooth, etc. So it does have some hands-free functions independent of Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Moving down a little bit more, you're going to have your climate controls. Very easy. So we'll hit sync. Oh, can't do that with this one. Got to go to regular modes here, which you can adjust using these buttons. So we can actually completely change the passenger and the driver ones independent of one another, or sync them back up just by pressing that, and it'll go to the driver's controls. So we can adjust that. You got your fan speed here and all your different modes along the bottom. So nice and straightforward. Behind this panel, give that a little press, so it's going to pop up on its own. You've got the 12-volt outlet in there, as well as USB for your data transfer and charging. And close that up, give it that nice clean look, and then you've got your cup holders here. I'm going to put it in reverse, show you the camera. So you've got right here, let me get it a little bit closer so it's not flickering so bad. You've got your standard view here. You've got a wide angle view that's going to really help you see the sides behind you. It gives it that kind of fishbowl effect, but you can at least see what's happening with that versus the normal one. And then you do have like a top-down view as well. So if you're trying to get backed up to something, you can do that to see, you know, how close you are. So if I back up a little farther, you can see that grass line moving and the bumper staying still. So 3 different views for you, nice and convenient depending on what your purposes are at any given moment. Now coming back down by the shifter again, we are going to have our different drive modes. Your econ is going to be for better fuel economy, and your sport's going to be for better performance. So you can kind of use those if needed, or use neither of them. That's totally up to you. And as you press the buttons, you've got econ on, econ off, and then sport on. It'll adjust your gauges and everything, show you your turbo boost and everything up there. So it's a pretty nice style as well. If you want to have that little bit of change on the dashboard, it's nice that it does change automatically when you press that. Now coming back down, you do have your electronic parking brake, so pull that up to engage, foot on the brake and push down to disengage. And then the brake auto hold here, when you have that engaged, when you come up to a stop, the car will actually hold the brakes for you. Very convenient if you sit in a lot of traffic, especially if this is going to be like your commuter car. So brake auto hold, gotta love it. I enjoy it myself in my own vehicle. And we'll pop this open here too, give you a little view of your storage in here. You do have this tray that is movable and removable. It does sit kind of in this track, so you can slide it back and forth wherever you need it. Then you got another plug-in down there. You can kind of see lighting's a little weird inside of these sometimes. Nice and handy though. Come up a little bit farther, you got your lights and your sunglass holder. Favorite feature, always envious, love having these sunglass holders. If there's anything that you're hoping to see in this video that I may have missed, feel free to let us know. Leave a comment or let us know in response to the link that we sent you. I will leave my contact information in the description below as well. So if there's anything that I can answer for you about the vehicle, don't hesitate to reach out. Or like I said, I do answer the comments too. But other than that, come on down and see it. We are located at 45 Portsmouth Ave in Stratham. You can come down and see it or make an appointment with us. So we hope to see you soon. Thanks for your time. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.